1 week since I played Disco Elysium. It's been a long time since I have visited the great, grand, carrying island of Rivenshaw, and I think it's about damn time we jump back in it. What was I doing? Something detective-like? Something detective-esque? Was I doing it well? Was I accomplishing anything? Probably not, but that doesn't matter. You know, every time you argue with yourself, I think you grow just a little bit more. It's day 3. How could I forget? It's day 3 in the game, and we're over here on the other side of the island. Where is it? Where's my map? We're down here in the fisherman shacks, and if I remember correctly, we're about right here. Okay, let's continue our investigation in the fisherman shacks, the fisherman shacks. I believe I talked to all these gentlemen. I got as much information as I can possibly get out of these people. And so what must we do, Mr. Kim, but continue on forward? Oh no, we got some more kids over here. Got some more ruffians. Very red. There we go. Got some more kids over here. Got some ruffians. Uh-oh. I'm a little scared. I'm a little unnerved at what they're gonna say to me, because if you remember, Kuno, not the most helpful person, not the nicest person. Let's talk to them. Is there anything over here first? Nope. Okay. Let's talk to them. What's up, child 1 or child 2? Let's talk to this one first. Yo, green hat, what are you doing? Okay, yeah. Walk behind them. Nothing makes children feel more comfortable than walking around behind them. The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. So hopefully he won't be using the language that Kuno was. The harsh language, his harsh language. Oh my god. Ever not be able to open your phone? I got a new message. Oh, it's like a long comment. It's a longer comment. I'll take care of it later. Right now, we're asking questions. God damn you for distracting me. The other one looks... Whoa, why are we freaking out over here? What's going on over here, guys? I hope that's not too distracting. It is for me. I'm so fucking red. Oh, I look good if I'm like back here. I'll stay back here. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. That's because when kids are 5 years old, they all kind of look the same. He watches his brother kick the stone. Oh, they're brothers. Never mind, they're twins. They're twins. Of course they're gonna look the same. They're twins. Hey, where's your mom? You guys look identical. Hey, where's your mom? The kids don't reply, absorbed in their game. Well, you look identical. Wait, no, I thought I asked that. The stone-kicking one becomes frantic. Sorry, it's been a week since I've read anything. It gets harder every day. Reading gets harder every time you do it. The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated with your mouth, your lips, the words you said. He looks just like me. The other one says, yeah, I said that. The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered with some kind of dirt. I believe it's called a beanie. I don't know if it's dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again. You're bad with kids, the lieutenant remarks. Well, I haven't really met anyone's worth being good to, okay? Yeah, I am. Oh, and what are you, the Kidmaster General? Maybe I am, he grins. Now how about some actual police work? We're not getting anything here. I can still ask questions, Kim. I think you would know at this point that everyone is valid to talk to. And stopping me from talking to people, does not look good for you, Kim. The street sign is illegible from the graffito. I'm gonna talk to you, you old lady. You old lady in a second. But I gotta look over here. What's going on here? Hard to see details. The colors all warm, welcoming. Welcoming and cozy though. Can I just go inside this house? Right. We're going inside. I'll talk to the old lady once we're back outside. But right now, I'm inside this person's house. I'm sorry, do you have a baby? Or is that a cat? Is that a baby or a cat? Can I zoom in? It's a lamb? Shut up, Alexa. I didn't ask you. I think it's a lammy. Not a real one. I don't think it's alive. What a warm fire. Oh my god. Hey, this looks just like the one Gart was doing. Mine now. Sucks. Sucks. Mine. You can't have it. Little Lily. Hello, mister. I don't know if I can do like a little girl's voice. Hello, mister. A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity. She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around. I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you? Oh. Do we have armored gloves? Ooh. She looks alarmed. I had gloves, very big one. Heavy, too. Well, that sounds like just the ticket. Where did you get them? Found them when Lambie and I were playing hide and seek in an empty house where no one lives. I think someone hid them there. Curiousa. Empathy. She doesn't want you to think she stole them. Well, I mean, if she did steal them, I'm not gonna arrest her for it. She's a child. Children steal. That's what they do. I hid them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid. She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into the one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation. We're going to need those gloves. It's important for police business. He enunciates the last 2 words carefully. Oh, well, let me enunciate them as carefully as I can. We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business. Police business. Ooh, she seems to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part. She doesn't seem to understand. They're in my sandcastle. She points somewhere outside. Behind our house, under the sand, you can break the castle. It's not very good. Where are your parents? My mom's outside, and I don't know about my dad. I'm sorry. She gives you a bright little smile, like it's a good thing. Well then, congrats. Fuck him. Are the twins outside your brothers? Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. Okay, if they're 5 years old, how old are you, Missy? Like 3 and you're just alone? Suddenly she starts snickering. They look the same. Ha 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 ha. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. Yeah, they're identical. They look identical. She slowly processes a word, then snickers laughter. What's this? What's that thing you're holding? It's Lambie. Oh, what's up, Lambie? Sort of. Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts. Lambie, well, pleased to meet you, Lambie. Lambie usually doesn't like strangers, but you're also fuzzy like Lambie. I'm sure it's just as soft as well. What about the bird? It's a grouse. It's a grouse. She yelps, smiling broadly. What does PlayStation want? Crash Bandicoot 4 is now 35% off. I don't give a two fucks, PlayStation. I'm playing Disco Elysium. I like high IQ games. I like games where it takes skill. Like Disco Elysium. Wasn't Gart the cafeteria manager trying to repair a pizza taxidermy? Yes, but was it for? I don't know. Okay, thanks. Cool. Thanks, Lily. Bye, Lambie. Have a great summer. Hags, Lambie. Lambie, I just want you to know. Hags. Going outside. Going, and we're out. All right. Ma'am, I do want to talk to you, but I'm definitely going to look for those gloves real quick like. Ooh, found it. Right in here. Sandcastle. Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network. Let's fucking get that shiny. Completed a task. What? Woo woo! Woo! I wish I had sound effects for when I completed tasks. I guess the game does. The walls, I don't need to provide sound effects when I'm playing the game. It's so fucking red in here. It pisses me off. What if I just turn that off? Am I so red? No? Okay, cool. Congratulations, that's the Gauntlets down. We're doing good on the armor collection front. Thanks, Kim. I do what I can. Woo! We got some gloves. Okay, come on. Shift. Let's shift run. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. Okay, at least the gloves were actually in the sandcastle, and I didn't have to do a whole bunch of bullshit to get them. Yo, what's up, yo lady? Yo lady? That's it? That's all I'm getting from you? Alright, good talk. Good talk. Alright, what is going on in here? Kim? Excuse me. Oh my god, Kim. Maybe if I just click on it. You can't see into the house from this angle. No shit, walk closer. Alright. Let's just go in. Fuck it. It's locked. Can I knocky knock? Ooh, barrel. Excuse me, Kim. I gotta search his barrel real quick. Woo-wee, 50 cents. Gonna get me a gumball with that. Okay. Ooh, is that Doctor Strange? Stephen Crange. Close. I got the gloves. Interfacing. I get +2 interfacing versus +1 half-life. Let me see what those mean. So half-light is intimidate the public. So half-light is my authority, where the other one was endurance. No, it's interfacing. I have no idea why I thought it was endurance. Okay, interfacing is master machine. Oh hell yeah, I can pick locks with it. I feel should I have gotten the boots? Am I regretting not getting the boots? Not yet. Not yet. I am sick and firm with that decision. Oh, what's up? I can't even see the gloves. Damn it, I should have waited. As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you can knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Ceramic? The gloves are ceramic? Is that a normal glove material that people make gloves out of? Because I would assume that ceramic doesn't really provide the articulation, the sorry, Nicolas Cage. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away. Ooh, oh, speaking of dice. Hear that sounds? The calm sounds of dice rolling, not really capturing it, not really getting it. Well, that was bad Foley. If I was recording Foley, which I do often, that was bad Foley. The plates reorient to your motions. I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off. And decked out in future armor, like a cop ought to be. Hell yeah. Great, more experience. Love it. And that's just telling me I completed it. You don't have to give me a little marker every time I every time I solve something or complete a task. You don't have to give me a little indicator. Oh yeah, I gotta find Doom Spiral's jacket. I forgot about that. The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring in your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you. And that's all I can do is imagine it. Because I let those little boots walk right away. Next playthrough. I am getting those boots, motherfucker. You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability. One down, 2 pieces to go. Two? Are you sure you're correct there? There's a helmet too. 3 pieces. More like you were ambitious. Alright, that's fair. Yo, Doctor Strange. I'm gonna look in these Hold on, I wanna see the gloves. Oh, those look really good. Those look good on my hand. What are these fish doing? Boots! I got boots. What do the boots do? Perception. Ooh, cavalry boots. Versus my shoots that give me composure and savoir-faire. Let me just see the boots on me. The boots look good. I like visually how the boots look, but I like the benefits that these shoes give me. I do not like how the gloves look, especially when he's holding the clipboard up. Does the clipboard give me anything special? Oh yeah, it does. It gives me a whole lot special. These gloves just look better, but these gloves are better. Classic dilemma. All right, what's up, dude? Or lady, lady. Sorry, ma'am, did not mean to misgender you. Oh my God, fucking shoot me dead. Aye, officer. A woman in a raincoat stands out of the quarry considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip. She's just rocking a sword. Sick.
Anything I can help you with?
Like this girl already. Let's see if we can romance her. As always, I am the lawbringer. That depends. Where are we exactly? Hold on. I've got the questions. What's your name?
People call me Gnat Picker. I think I have time for questions. What are
The
the other
net
ones?
picker. Idiot Doomspiral over there needs his jacket. Have you seen it? Are you currently wearing it? That one already lost everything else, and now his jacket too. Oh, poor Doomspiral. It's a good thing too that he has an actual police officer looking for it. America's finest, or Oceanic finest, Ravenchaw finest. What's the country again? It's good to know. It's a good thing too that he has an actual police officer. But good old Doom Spiral, upper management to the core. That's odd. Is she actually impressed? No one plays Johnny Jacket. I find it. I keep it. I'm collecting evidence to charge him with petty theft, but that's me. I don't really know why I do things. Everything just happens to me. No, I'm helping. I'm a helpful hobo cop. Listen, fellow hobos out there, you can rest assured that there is a cop on your side. The police have classically been anti-homeless, and I am here to fix that. A phenomenon that the spectral hand theory of market fails to account for. If one of them lost something, that's a good place to start looking as any. What do you do around here? Like I said, fish mostly. Sell the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now, I'm tearing a little skiff. Is that enough to make a living, ma'am? Sometimes I also walk the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises. Kind of like that. Wasn't ready for it. Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her. She has a sword. I have a thing for women with swords. Interesting one to be found. I never thought the sea brought in anything particular interesting. You know what? No, walking on the beach sounds romantic. Dead bodies? What do you mean every once in a while? How often, ma'am, are you finding dead bodies on the beach? Because I would say 1, sure. 2, too many. 2 is my limit. If I saw more than 1 dead body in my life, I don't know if I'll be okay. I don't know if I can handle it. And that's not a question I want to answer. But she seems okay with it. Human, animal, fish, other sea creatures. A mine? Washed ashore once? What do you mean a mine? What else? She looks at the beach. Bottles, drugs, also lost cargo in general, but most of the time, just wood and glass. Very romantic. Alright, major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all, so choose wisely. So it's letting me know that this isn't a situation where I can run down the entire dialogue tree. I must pick one, the best one. Let's see our options. 1, I need to know about those human bodies. 2, a mine. The RCM could use a mine. Where is it? Drugs. I need info on this. Major narc. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Okay, enough about this place. Why don't you leave? Why don't you get out of here? Come on, kid. And go where? The fish are plentiful here, and we get enough orders to get by. It's not great, but it's something. Just somewhere. Away from all this. Just somewhere. Just somewhere. Away from this sadness. Away from this place. Do it. Let's get dramatic. People imagine picking up and finding something better is an easy solution, but how is that supposed to work when all your time and energy goes to staying alive? You have almost nothing to set aside to actually fight your way out. Holy shit, baby, we're talking about capitalism. We're talking about the current situation which we all find ourselves in, baby. I don't like this job. Oh, well, you can just get a new one, mister. But I cannot afford to leave this job, and I do not have assurance that I can start another job yet. I need to live. Therefore, I cannot leave. Therefore, I am stuck here. Therefore, I cannot move. Cycle, 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 cycle. Die in your hometown. Holy crap. And sometimes that's what you have to do to get out of it, is turn yourself into a pickle to get out of a pickle. She smiles faintly and plucks some seaweed out of the net. I don't mean to complain about my pauper life. Your pauper life? Your pauper life? We are warm and fed here, and I don't know. There's just something about this shithole. Nice sword. Come with a story. Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. She smiles at her own joke. It's to intimidate folks mostly. Do you know how to use it? It is imposing. It is imposing. It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation. And why do you need to intimidate, ma'am? Are you not safe here? From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men, and believe me, teetering, tittering, teetering. Men need a lesson in manners from time to time. Ain't that the fucking truth, sister? Can I borrow your sword? Hey, mind if I borrow your sword? Cut a few men down a peg. Arm themselves. Why don't more women arm themselves? Yeah, why don't more women arm themselves? Why don't more chicks walk around with swords? Girls with swords, 2021, let's make it happen. What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. Yeah. Woo. I like this girl. I like what she is saying. I like the vibe. I feel like we're connecting a little bit. That goes for men too, but they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good. Living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that. I'm a proper man, believe me. Yeah, most people I met, pretty scared. Pretty scared. Yeah, life's fucking tough in the... Hold on, I clicked on something. That was weird. Anyway, sorry. Oh, got real scared for a second. Got real confused. Let me just fucking log off. Done with that. Alright. Here we are. Back to the story. Hey, no one wants to talk about how frightened they are. But only frightened people are really dangerous. And plenty of them are dangerous. So where are all the men now? Some went to patch their wounds. Their lessons learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying. Marry people. And where's your husband now? Gone? Coward. I would never leave anyone. Sounds like a missing. Gone where? To the waves. Oh shit. Her eyes stopping yours. The sea took him a long time ago. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. What happened? Oh. Say no more. Wait for her to continue. Wait for her to continue. I'm not going to interrupt the story about her dead husband. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk. And sure enough, one day, the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. You think she was the one who found him? That's probably why she was staring at this one boat over here. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago. And there's only so much mourning. God damn it. And I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with a sinewy muscles. I don't know what that's supposed to imply. I guess not great muscles. I guess he did not have great muscles, so fuck him. I'm glad the sea took him. Glad he finally went home. God. Okay. I shit on death. Yeah, death. Fucking dumb, brah. Death is fucking lame. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. My god, dude. Why is that even an option? Time is really the best cure. It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep it. Best time. Time heals all wounds. Except for like a head injury. I guess you can't solve with time if it's bad enough. Decapitation, that's probably a wound you can't heal with time. Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholia. She crosses her arms. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what looked like little rocks. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids. Oh, mama! Mama! This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting subject for her. Well, I'm trying to get in touch with me. She looks like she's ready to go on a date. Sorry. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another better drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action. Heroic. Let's see. She needs to go on a date with another drunk badly. I need a 15. It's gonna take a 15 to get her. And I have -1 because Kim's present makes it awkward. And -6 because you don't know a good spot. I need to explore the coast. Let me just roll these for fun. I'm not gonna roll it in the game, but let's see how close we get. So I got a 3 and a 4, -6, then -1 more. So I probably shouldn't take the chance and roll the dice. I will ask her about the skiff though. Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue. She looks at the boat dripping with slush and nods proudly. Well, I'll be seeing you, ma'am. Can't really, oh no, that fucked up the flower. Can't really tilt a flower crown at someone. So looks like I need to explore the coast. I have to explore the coast to find a date spot for us. Go back there. We gotta find a datey spot, or else we can't go on a date together. But I like my chances. I just want to touch her sword. Fellas, don't you just want to touch a lady's sword every now and again? The planks creep behind her. Wait, no, I wanted the money. I don't care about the planks. I don't give a shit about planks. What? Do I have something to interact with? I have this bird. I'm gonna sell that bird. We can give it to Gart. What's this? Did I not look at this? Let's interact with this real quick. You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period and zoning plan in the addendum. It's signed by Idiot Doom Spiral and someone called Doomclaw Abraquee. Don't call Abigail? Was that her name? Did I look at the zoning plan already? Oh, it's a youth center? Oh, man. Gotta be careful for those youth centers. They're always being taken down for a parking lot. Alright, Kim, you ready to get wet? Guess we can't go down there. Excuse me. If only I could see what's in this boat over here. Hey, boat, what are you doing over there? Nothing? Cool, boat. Cool stuff, boat. You just keep being a boat over there. Excuse me. Running through. Running through. Get out of my way, kids. Alright, let's go further. Okay, anything over here? Anything over here? Absolutely nothing. Sick. What's going on? Little black swallow circles above you. Guys, stop. You're making me uncomfortable. Okay. Can't really go that way. Maybe we can go this way. No? 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 Is there something I'm not seeing? Kim, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Yes. You. Water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Can I go upstream? Can I go anywhere? Over here. Go. 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 Can I legit not get up here? Is that just a spot you can't get to? Where the fudge am I going? I'm like over here. I'm assuming. Or am I over here? Is there more? People. People to talk to. Talk to people. Oh, I can go behind here. That's what I can do. A boat in the boathouse. Oh, no boat. There's no boat in the boathouse today. But there are a hypnogamma and some oversized superstar sunglasses. You bet your fucking face I'm putting those on right now. Shabam! Look at me, superstar. Glorious, beautiful. Yeah, do a spin. Do a spin. Superstar. What else did I take? What else was... It wasn't that. What else? What was it? What was it? What did my other glasses do? Logic. But it took away authority. I'll get my authority back. I have my authority again. check boathouse. What boat is fitting in that house? Come on, Mr. Kim. It's part of the job. Gotta walk over here and then walk over here. It's what we're doing. We're ready for some cardio today. Entree interdit. Does that mean I cannot get in there? People pay money to park here. No one would pay now. Was this once a bustling community? Ooh. You know what I have? I have mother flubbin' chain cutters. Let's see if I can do some chain cutting. Nope, that's not an option. Alright, sorry. I thought it would work. I guess I'm too smart for this game. Or just wrong. Was it just wrong? Sick. Well, at least I got some sunglasses out of this little trip. A buoy bobs in the water. The number on it says 11. People, what's up, peeps? Cool. Military blockades, always fun, always cool. What's going on here? What's this? You know when you're just walking and then you just get like stuck and you can't move? You know when you're like, oh no, what's happening? I can't move forward. What's going on here? Sir, or ma'am, I really gotta stop assuming their gender before I talk to them.
Here we go. Nice and
Sir.
easy. No way out, little guys.
The
Not out of this jam.
cryptozoologist! I've talked to your wife on so many occasions. There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there?
Oh, really?
Oh, the police. Hello, officer.
Oh, yeah. His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist or some sort of cryptozoologist, I would assume.
Is that the police? Why's the police here?
Gary, you fucking cryptofascist. No! I don't want to deal with Gary.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
I don't want to deal with cryptofascists. Not today. Not ever.
Maybe the water lock is fixed.
Yeah, well, it is.
We were supposed to go back to Martinez a couple of days ago, but that damned water lock is broken.
I thought to your wife. Yeah, I found him. So why isn't this completed? Yeah, that was me. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to admit that I broke it. Yeah, I'll withhold
good.
the story.
We should
Let's
really be
withhold
getting
the
back.
story for now.
Gary could use a hot
I don't
shower
want
and a
the
warm bed.
entire city to be against me. Yeah, Gary could use a new fucking mind.
Did he say we can go back now?
Gary, stop yelling at me.
Yes, Gary. We can go soon.
Yes, Gary. I hope you haven't been littering here. No, he's doing science stuff. Yeah, you doing some kind of
A
science
science
stuff
person?
here?
The so-called science community hasn't accepted me as one of their own quite yet.
Why is that? What? That's usually when you're doing something bad. And that means it's time to investigate. It's time to go a little further into this hole.
I'm Morel, a cryptozoologist. I'm out here looking for a rare insect called the Insulindian phasmid. I'd shake your hand, but...
Insulindian phasmid. He displays his gloved hands, which are glistening with silt and sewage. Sewage? Why is there sewage on your hands? This way he said the way he said the word phasmid made it sound so full of mystery. This is a very special word for him indeed. Tell me please about the phasmid you're looking for. Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee deep in the reeds laying traps for it. Well, what makes it so difficult? Good question. Be a phasmid of the order of Phantasmodea, a ghost insect. It distinguishes itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. He looks around. Awful lot of reeds around. Aren't you there? Wait. Cryptozoologist. What? Let's look up what the word crypto means real quick. Get it? Don't assume I want the people to see you, Google. No, not cryptocurrency. Google. You assume so much. Okay, crypto as a word. What does the word crypto mean? No, crypto meaning. They keep wanting to tell me about cryptocurrency. Is that literally the only, like, use of it? Interesting. Okay, so cryptozoologist, he believes in something that he cannot prove is there, a ghost insect. It disguises itself as plant matter, as cryptocurrency disguises itself as real money. In this case, the reeds. He looks around. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? See, he says that. This is me with my detective hat on. This is why I put this hat on here. He says that in a way that sounds like a dog whistle. Like, let's take reeds out and put like a group of people in there. And now I'm sus of the crypto part. The only crypto I care about, it lives with Superman in the Fortress of Solitude, quite honestly. And I suspect it may also have developed other specialized techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case. What kind of specialized techniques? What are we talking about here, buddy? It is my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual vortex. How are you gonna catch it? I cannot describe how these defensive work, much less how they evolve, without studying the live specimen. Well, maybe it's a Indoraptor, right? That was a Jurassic World one. A ghost insect, he said. These people are looking for a ghost. So you're ghost hunters. How big is this? What do you know? Do you have anything concrete? Do you have any ideas that you can give me whatsoever about what the fuck you're talking about? I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmids, called the Megaphasmodea, it might be a Sheasis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So, depends on the man, right? Depends on the person. I suspect some people could have really big forearms. Why are you so interested in the sick bug? Aren't there more sensational animals out there? But what have you discovered so far? Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one ever captured a specimen, so all of our information is based on first and third hand accounts. So no one's ever found one? Yeah, how come no one's ever found one of these ghost bugs? How come I haven't seen a ghost bug around anywhere? Not yet. He holds up an index finger. That's what makes it cryptid. Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real? How do you know it's real? Kim asking the tough questions. I always appreciate him for doing that. I know it's real. It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific achievement. Wonder what it could be. Hope it's not fascism. By which I mean, he says, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition. What makes you think it's here? There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. Interesting. It's the first credible sighting. Yes, teenagers, the most credible of sources. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, probably doesn't matter that much anymore. Maybe they died out. The cryptozoologist shakes his head vigorously. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis. He means asexual reproduction, baby. Don't we all wish we could? He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. Females reproduce without males? Travesty. Crime against passion. Common sense. This arousals no special feelings in me. That's pretty clever. I think it's pretty clever. Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I try my best to remain dispassionate. How'd you become a cryptozoologist? I've just always liked animals and puzzles, searching for cryptids. It's a bit of both. So you're living your childhood dream out. Why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too. Have you ever discovered? Yeah. His eyes arrow. It's not a child's play just because I have a trapeze through the mud ever so often. What about your wife? And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. What are the traps for? I mean, yeah, the phasmids, but like, if you don't know the size of it, you don't know what it looks like. Oh, I got a new skill point, yay. He looks south where Lena would be. My wife understands that just as well as anyone. Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back. And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lita down. Come on, she wants us back. I'm so up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon. Won't let Lena down? Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid somehow. I didn't know they were so important to her. Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers. Doubt? Doubt? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my doubt? Because I don't believe a fucking word. I think she was perhaps lying to you to make you feel good, to connect to you. I don't know. You know what people do when they're in love. People lie when they're in love. You gotta lie. Well, you don't lie. You just you play up. You play up what you know. Yes, that's how we first came to know one another. What'd I say? When they first met. In fact, that's her story to tell, not mine. He coughs and continues. Sure, let me just run all the way back. Let me just run all the way back to the fucking bar, hotel, lodge, restaurant, and tell her that to her face. Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now. Another cough into his hand. Is he dying? Maybe you should go back to the whirling warm-up there. Come back to with the traps later. Yeah, do that. No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What will we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel? Whoa, why did it just get brighter? I guess it cleared up. He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting. Tell me more about these traps. Oh, he points to a cage of mesh whirling on the ground. They may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure. I feel like Lena just gave him a hobby. I don't know. I feel like she's in a lie. She lied to him once, said she saw this dumb bug, and now she's in a trap herself. A trap called marriage. How do they work? Simple. Attracted by the locust, the phasmid crawls down the funnel, and having eaten its fill, can't get back out. At least that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage a specimen's delicate exoskeleton. I thought the point of exoskeletons was that they weren't delicate. What are you using as bait? Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course, but we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects. What brought you to that conclusion? Meat-eating stick insect does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely. Okay. Reeds, like the wheat. Okay, so what I was saying earlier about it being a dog whistle, I was wrong. I was trying to read into it. That's why I don't put on that detective hat a lot, because I tend to read too into things. When you're detecting and everything, sometimes you miss the simplest of things. So Lena designed these. It feels like there's a hair in my eye, and I can't seem to get. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. It's right here. It's right, oh my god. Oh my god. It's right here. It's right in my eye. It's right in my eye. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do with it? I don't know. It's clear. It's clear. I got it. I got it. Okay. Whoa, thank you for the opinion. We have also included plant material on the traps to satiate your skepticism. What will you do if these traps don't work? They'll work, I assure you. Okay. The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing. Let me ask you about something else. What if we check the traps for you? I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here. Well, I'm mostly in it for the experience points myself, but yeah, sure. I take an interest in your ghost bugs. They're very similar. Yes, indeed. Both require a giant deal of research, attention to detail, and above all, persistence. Where are these traps? There are 4 in total. One is to the south. Oh no, this is like a task, isn't it? One's to the south on this little peninsula by the boathouses there. Another we set in Land's End to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there on your way to the old radio tower after the church. The third is set near the canal where you cross by a concrete slab, a big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, a trap. You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better be safe and stupid than sorry. It seems like a lot. Do you really have time for all this extracurricular venture? What, aren't you having fun? Or, no, the pursuit of knowledge is its own justification. Is it? He doesn't look too convinced, but the small shrug indicates, why not? What do we do if there's a phasmid? Bring it to me at once. Great. He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the fine, but he's lying about this even to himself. Highly unlikely, but in the event that you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. Great, so I'm smelly now. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromones should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. It'll last you about a week. Great, I'm gonna be smelly for a whole week. Lay it on me. Thick. He douses you with an odd-smelling spray, a double helping as you present your other armpit, and then gives you a satisfying nod. The lieutenant wrinkles his nose. I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without... I'm not gonna, not buy it. I'm gonna entertain him so I get the experience points so he can go back to his wheelchair-bound wife and be with her. And if he has to spray me for that process to take place, then just go along with it, Kim. He's not going to spray you. It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand. Self-financing one's own research. He looks at the lieutenant with disdain and puts the spray back in his pocket. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance. Oh, I'm glad I provided it. Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now the time's to ask. We'll be gone If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later, too. But what if the information is vital? What about the eager-to-leave friend Gary there? Talk to him too, perhaps? Yes, I would like to talk about Gary. Hey, Gary. What's with this pile of sticks? Soggy logs. Yeah, you ain't gonna get a fire going with those soggy logs, buddy. Oh, let me look at this. Inspect the traps. Found morel. Got a skill point. I don't want to threaten people, though. I don't want to be threatening. This one is for persuasion. That one's for logic. That's my top one, authority. I need to level up authority. I need to. Or I could open up a slot and learn a new thing. Oh, I have so many. 2 Savior Affair. Doesn't seem helpful. Can't even look at this shit. Oh. I guess I can't be a cop. So what? Oh, those are the ones I already have. Do I want to get rid of any of these? I don't think so. I don't think so. I like what I've picked so far. -2 logic, -2 visual calculus, -1 authority. That's the thing. It's like I want these, but they all seem kind of negative, those ones. Alright, let's, reaction speed has been helping me a lot. What's super fair? Sink under the noses. Panache. Composure. Physical instrument. I'm sort of feeling rhetoric. I'm sort of thinking rhetoric. Because it comes in handy. Rhetoric really helps, like, decipher what people are saying.
Hello, I'm Gary. Very
Gary.
generous of you to help us out, officer.
Yeah, Gary? What's the definition of a cryptofascist? Let's look at that real quick. Okay, cryptofascist is the secret support for or admiration of fascism. Ooh, secret fascist. We got a secret fasci. The term is used to imply that an individual or group keeps his support or admiration hidden to avoid political persecution or political suicide. The common usage is cryptofascist. Oh. But so how do you know who is a cryptofascist? I guess that's the scary thing, right? It's like a secret fascist. They infiltrate, and then you get the dog whistles and the memes and the whatnot. Great, Gary. I'm sure we're gonna have a very enlightened conversation.
Yellow man. I mean,
Yeah,
officer.
Whoa, not a good start, Gary. If cryptofascism is supposed to mean that you're a fascism in secret, don't be outwardly racist. That's a bad start if you're trying to keep it a secret. Raises his eyebrows, he should raise his fucking gun. This is something to ask him about. After a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for
I'll
my friend
ask him.
Morel to finish
I'll
up with
ask
his
him.
insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Yeah, I'm more of a city boy
I like
too.
nature, just not this bloody coast.
Oh.
It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Yeah, well, as one of those degenerates, I don't think this place is that bad. Sure, it needs a little infrastructure. It needs a little upkeeping, but the people seem cool so far. Degenerates. This man respects authority too much to see the truth inscribed upon the thine of his own visage. Pretend thou art paragon of virtue. So if he respects authority, he respects cops, that means if I play up my coppiness, he's gonna respect me. He's gonna tell me secrets, and I wanna know secrets. But maybe not the fascist kind. I don't really want to know fascist secrets. I want to know, like, to the extent of how fascist they are, so I can know, like, hey, you're too fascist for me. I can take a little bit of fascism from my friends. I don't mean, like, them being fascist towards me. I mean them believing it. You can think a little bit. You can think a little fascism. That's fine. But don't praise it and don't enact upon it. Once you start like acting upon your fasci beliefs, then it's like, okay, all right, stop. That's not helping. That's not good for anyone. Degenerates. This man respects authority too much to see the truth inscribed upon the thine of his own visage. Neither of those things I can assure you. I'm a by-the-books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants. Drunks, degenerates, that's my crew. Now that's my crew, baby. And I hope that that's possibly you too. And if it is, you're welcome here. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk. I like this first. I'm a clean
I've been
cop.
tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Rivacol.
Rivacol? I'll never say anything right in this game. Ever. I refuse. His gaze shifts to a pile of soggy logs. He pronounces Rivachol with a hard K. Okay. Alright. Sorry. My mind was going fucking wild there. I was like, shit, have I been saying it wrong for like 10 streams now? I sure hope not. He pronounces Rivachol with a hard K. Unlike other people. You said Revacol. You said Ravenclaw? Do I want to ask him about it? I don't want to probe him too hard. That's what I want. Oh. Oh, is that his mug? Is that his house I snuck into earlier? Did he throw the mug away? Ooh. Juicy goodness going on right now. This is juicy, but I'm not ready to ask him about it. Let's talk about the Hayman. Hey, you seen a body, sir? Is there a body? Oh, that's what the RCM is in Martinez about. Great. He nods, sincere approval. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that. So you do know something about it? No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary, but everyone here knows that. I'm just glad you're here looking into it. That's all. Sure, Gary. Sure. He's not feeling very comfy in his clothes. Yeah. Does any of us feel comfy in our clothes? I don't know. He's not feeling very comfy. Strange. He didn't kill him or anything. But there's something going on here. You said, Revachol? I like to pronounce it the hard way, the old way, the Vespertine way. It's a secret rite, a very French nationalist handshake, probably. He's probing for some fashy shit. Okay, not ready for the mug one. Let me ask if he's a cryptozoologist. No, I help morale and research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way, but I don't usually go for the picnics. I like this on my own. After all this time with Morale, he must have had an opinion on cryptids. This could lead to a good one. I'm into cryptids. You got a favorite one, Gary? What's your favorite cryptid, buddy? Yo, bud, what's your favorite cryptid? Just drop it in below. Drop it in the comments below. What's your favorite cryptid? Yeah, it's the burning rhino. Morel doubts he's real, but I don't much care because I won't be the one looking for him out in the safari. Okay, what's the burning rhino? A rhinoceros that looks ordinary during the day, but burns brightly at night. Well, at least the males do. How do they burn? They have special ducts just above their shoulder blades that secrete a combustible fluid. When the rhino is just beginning to light itself, it looks as though it has wings of fire. That's kind of dope. That's kind of sick. Hey, if this is the type of shit that cryptofascists are breeding, I'm not saying that I agree with their politics, but I want to see some flaming rhinos. But how is this combustible fluid lit? But how does it actually work, Gary? See, here's the thing about fascists. This is a perfect example, right? It's right here. This is a perfect example of how to deal with fascists. Ask them questions. Ask people. This actually goes with just political discourse in general. Ask people questions. Dig into it. If you just write them off, and just go, oh, you fucking idiot, you don't know what you're talking about, you big dum-dum, fucking saying stupid shit, you fucking weirdo. If you do that, that's when people get defensive. They're like, okay, well, you're just calling me racist now. I don't want to fucking talk. But if you can make them articulate, make them explain the weird things they're saying, their political stances, you'll see that either A, they don't really believe it, or B, they never really thought about it themselves. Or C, they're fucking lying to you. They're just an agent of chaos, I guess. The rhino starts running very fast to build up heat, then stops, raises its head, and sparks fly from its neck, setting its back ablaze. Now that doesn't check out. If I was a rhino, like, wouldn't your horn, don't you just, you spark your horn? Like, you take your horn, hit it against a rock, little spark, flame, baby. The rhino seems unlikely. I can buy into that. A flaming rhino? I just want to be like that rhino. Guns blazing. Yeah, we don't really do that around here. Kim, okay, it's a fantasy. Let me fantasize. Perhaps we should have more such decisive action in Raventroll. You know, the city used to be Flaming Rhino once, a long time ago, he says. The good old days, the golden days. Okay, but why only the males? The flames are not just for decoration. They are an integral part of the beast's mating behavior. How? During the burning rhino's mating season, herds of female rhinos, all aflame, encircle herd of all male rhinos, all aflame, encircle herds of female rhinos, forming a fiery ring as they begin to copulate loudly. You know, I'm not usually looking for rhinos or looking for animals fucking, but if I stumbled upon a giant circle of flaming rhinos mounting one another. That would be a sight to behold. That would be a sight to behold. I might have to put in a movie one day. I might have to make that visual come to life. Local peasants call it the Passion Ring. They fear the rhinos, as perhaps they should. I hope you're taking good notes, Kim. It's clear the burning rhino is dear to him on many levels, some even spiritual. You were surprised to see my colleague. Not many Zeolites here. Or anywhere other than Seoul. I meant no offense, truly. Do you remember how when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be the really good one? Yes. Well, as though he's presenting the work of art. This is that races. I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing. So we have 3 types of races in this game. We have the viscerally, outwardly, hatefully racist, the one that's by the newsstand and by the one store, who just says everything out loud. Then we have the racist, the supremacist Measurehead, who is articulate and knows what he's talking about, but is a little too masked off with the ideology. So his rhetoric may work on some people, outwardly saying race theory, outwardly trying to convince people of racial differences, may work on some people, but most people know what that means. Most people can recognize what fucking supremacist shit sounds like. But now we have a cryptofascist, one that hides themselves, one that is fascist in secret, and when you talk to them, they have completely unrelated ideas or conspiracies or just things to pique your interest and pull you in, and that's how you get pulled in. And then through time, through building trust, then you get a little more fascism here and there, and it comes out, like him calling Kim a yellow man. Like, sometimes it comes out because those ideas are there, just boiling under the surface, ready to jump and attack. But I think that's really interesting that this game gives you kind of the natural progression and the stages in which you encounter fascism. It's almost like the game is trying to teach you how to discuss with these people and how to have debates or conversations with them. And I think that's a good service. It's a good cause, because it's like, I don't know, if you run into these people or if your friends start talking like them, then you gotta know how to snap them out of it before it's too late, before they're too storming the Capitol. Before that happens, we gotta reach out to them. And reach out you should, because no one is beyond saving. I haven't tested that theory out personally. Well, he gestures towards Gary as though he were presenting a work of art. This is that racist. Oh, our lucky races! Will you grant us 3 wishes, Gary? Hey, Gary, are you a racist? I don't know, I like the previous racist better. He's nothing compared to Measurehead. I don't know who that is, but all I meant was there's so many Soulites. There are not so many Soulites. Do you have a problem with them? Yeah, what are they doing in that soul of theirs? Scheming? I don't know if I want to bait him with fascist shit. Like, I don't like saying it myself because I don't know if by clicking this option that it's just my character trying to connect to Gary a little more, or is it gonna be taken as seriousness and now Gary thinks I'm saying harmful shit? Or not Gary. Fuck Gary. I don't give a shit. Gary thinks I'm saying harmful shit. Kim would think I'm saying harmful shit, and I don't want that because I've worked really, really hard to maintain my relationship to Kim, and I feel like me and Kim were pretty rock solid, and I would like to keep it that way. So I'm gonna go with number one. Number one. No problem at all. Sounds like some conspiracy topic. You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here. If you can remember it, I can remember it. But can I remember it? Harry Dubois. Return without the lieutenant for this. Your balance organ thinks it's a waste of time. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like super ready to like make friends with the fascists. There's a few other people in this world that I would like to be friends with first before I start befriending the fashers, the fashmen. I think Fashman works. Fashman. My mug. Why would you think that? Okay, composure. Keep composure. His eyes widen at the side of the mug. He's seen it before. All right. You say yellow man. That's not something many people go around saying, nor is it something anyone should be saying. Let's put that out there. Oh, I see. It seemed as if you were calling to it when you cried, "Yellow man." I can see you recognizing your eyes. You look like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this in his home, in his colonial mug collection. How do you mean? Forgive me, officer, but we've only just met. Methinks I've got you. Methinks you're my little cryptid, and you just crawled into my trap. He is trying to avoid lying to you outright in case you really have been to his apartment. Just admit it, man. You're acting kind of sus. I didn't. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of the lynching? Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have. I'm very sorry, officer. You're not gonna find me, are you? Ooh. Nah, Gary, I just want information. Should I find him? Should I punish Gary for being fucking racist? Or should I get No, I want information. Woo, he's visibly relieved. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage. That's not the issue, Gary. The issue is that it's racist. It's racist. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful. Priced us out of competition. What did you do, Gary? Nothing. Just answering some questions, helping out the law. Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling rags, into the trash container? Please do explain, Gary. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know. Okay, then what happened? Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the whirling's trash along with the broken mug. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too. Along with the broken... Right, it was just civic duty. Exactly, that's exactly what it was. Civic duty. Well, how did you get into the trash container, Gary? I know a guy who works in the trash collective services. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez. Why would you need to get into everyone's trash? So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Bowing shamefully like a fallen knight. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn... He really has an issue with, like, everyone. It's not just one ethnic group. It's every single person who has ever been ethnic. And I mean ethnic to Gary. Because I guess everyone's ethnic to everyone else. Wow. Wow. Mind blown. Mind blown. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself. Disgrace? Lieutenant raises eyebrows. No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container. What of this guy? He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer. Wouldn't you know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you? Huh? Armor? No, of course not, officer. What would I know about the armor? I mean, yes, of course, I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it. An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded. Oh, well, ooh. Wait a minute. Let's move on. Ooh, oh, legendary. I have a legendary roll. Why he's shifting around like that? Let's analyze his composure. I have a 28% chance. I need a 14. How do you get a 4? Oh, let me see my clothes. Okay, so bad. Oh, I can't access my clothes right now. Oh no, you can't. Fuck. Can I at least see what my composure's at? Have some composure. Where is your posture? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pulling the trigger, pulling the trigger. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's very bad one. 5. Okay. Bonus from items plus 1, so I have 5 total. So, okay, 14. I need to get at least 9. I would need to get at least 9 in my dice roll. Let's try it. What the hell? I keep getting 7. Are these babies loaded? Or do I just not have enough space? Okay. That was a good roll. I got 9. Literally, I got 9. That was what I needed. But would I be so lucky here? Let me ask him this last one and see if that helps my roll. His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going. Have you found your door open lately? And you're a big man from Hemdale fan? I'm very sorry. big hymnal fan? The color drains from his face. How? How? I saw your colonious memorabilia, but why? Why were you in my apartment? So you work for Mr. Claire. He realizes what's going on and changes his tone. Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me. He lowers his tone, hunches his back. Relax, relax. Doesn't like the article you wanted to write. Don't write it and it'll be fine. Try not to shit yourself, Gary. The article about the business? How does he know? He shakes his head. No way in hell I'm writing it now. Tell him I'm silent as a grave. I won't cause any more trouble, he whispers. I'll be Mr. Cooperation. The union doesn't have to worry about me. They're honest men. Something tells me this union sort of feels like a mafia. This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. He has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together. He cannot be undone. Okay, did this go up? Scared him. +2. Okay. So now, instead of 9, what was it? 14. Yeah, so instead of a 9 now, all I would have to get is a 7. Which shouldn't be a problem for me. Okay. Got a 9. Look for me, I got a 9. Hey, got a 9 both times. So if this was real life, I would have rolled it. But let's see it here. Oh, got a 7. I got exactly what I needed. Good thing I didn't try rolling it before. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together as if something is ready to rip out from underneath. Something wrong underneath, buddy? Sounds like he's wearing some kind of armor under his clothes. I'm sorry, Gary, do you have something? Do you have something in mind, buddy? You can't tell if just by looking at him. Probably stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives. He freezes and sighs heavily. I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. He unbuttons the shirt. You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso. I was ashamed of what I did. I didn't want you to know. We're not detecting falsehoods, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth. He's gearing on up to admit the truth right there. It's a shame. This shame is surprisingly sincere. Garrett, what's going on? Later, Morale, I got apologizing to do. No, you got explaining to do. The lieutenant's tone is icy. Kim slathering on that icing. Give me that armor now. Why did you really put the clothes in the trash? Everyone was picking those pieces off him. I was watching them do it, and they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. And so I went there to take out my trash, and I started cleaning up all those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known, it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have. Fuck. Oh no, I ruined this boy. Why are you a fascist? You're a baby. You're such a little baby, sir. So sorry. The lieutenant jotted something down in his notebook. It was a loose end, and you're tying it up now. I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. SEAL Light officers commanded the Caesarian Navy. Most of them sided with the king when they were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly. Give me that armor now. Gary, give me that armor. He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon, it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat. But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton. Why did you lie to me, Gary? Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. Hell, Gary, you're in trouble. Who killed the hangman, Gary? I always thought it was a union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word. I don't know, and I won't be running my mouth on this subject anymore. This is all he knows. Guess we're done, Gary. We're done here. Thanks for your cooperation. Now get on out. Oh, let me see it. So it gives me +1 pain, +1 volition, and -1 empathy. Where the shirt I'm currently, is it a shirt or a jacket? Let me see. I assume it's a jacket. Let's try it on. Oh, it's a shirt. Okay, cool. But is that bow tie still appropriate? I get 2 drama with the bow tie. And the hat, reaction speed. I like reaction speed, but the -1 rhetoric kinda sucks. But that only gives me a perception. +1 visual. Oh, that's just such a good jacket. The jacket is way solid. I only have 1 pants. Oh, I have 2 pants options. It's 1 Savior Fair. Went to Kingdom of Consciousness. I don't think oh, I do have Kingdom of Consciousness. Oh, cool. Alright, and then the shoes, composure. What are these ones? Were just +1 perception. Okay. Put those boots on. I look like a good chap now, I think. A good looking cop. Oh, I can do the cargo container door again. Great. Oh, there's so many white checks. Yeah, I know. So those are all things that you can get past. Alright, cool. Looks like we're done here, boys. Oh, DeLesbo, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Alright, bye boys. Hey Gary, don't be a fascist when I'm gone. Okay, nowhere to go that way. I'm pretty good. Just being a cop. I was recording some music earlier. Feeling good about that. Getting this new song down real nice and good like. Recording a lead guitar for it. Turned out pretty well, I do say. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. 40 years of grimy windows. Lieutenant, look in this window for me. The windows rattle their frames. I won't even try, you know? He doesn't even try? Well, can you still shoot through? Can you shoot? Can you shoot? Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10. I feel like if a cop has a gun, he should probably pass all 10 of his shooting classes. I have not. I do not know what that is.
And Mikhail, notice the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing at the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinaise. I'm Trant Heidelstadt. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
All right, sir. Hey, you sound very articulate. I hope you're not
Nice
a
to meet you.
fascist. Hold on. Hypertext? What about the windows? What about the windows before?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they
What
had
about
to
the
deal with
windows?
monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago.
Oh,
so
thank
they
you.
didn't have windows on the south wall.
I did turn off. I like my I like this light, but when I turn it on, now my face looks all red. I'm not sure if I like the mood. I like how moody it is behind me, but now my face is all red and you know.
No, I can't say that we've
So
met
the
before,
decisions you
but
have
I've
to
heard of
make.
Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
Mikhail. That's not a name. Mikhail.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting
I don't
really
know what you're talking
into
about.
worms
I don't.
lately.
This man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms, when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Wow. Get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries. What's so fascinating about an empty old building? You look like someone who has money. Do you have money? Great. Yeah, money. Sir, how much money do you have? I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here. He brushes it off like it's not a thing at all. Well, if you don't care about your money, sir, can I have it? No, I mean, come on, you need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some. Could I have some of that unimportant money? Oh no, I don't have it on me. I was talking in more general terms. He looks uncomfortable. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser known parts of our hometown. Wouldn't it be wise to carry huge amounts of cash? Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out? What's so fascinating? Baha, but it's not just any empty old building. He raises his hand to his eyes. All four of you tried to admire the mural before you, this beautiful mural. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Field Electrical and Feld, which now sells ink cartridges. Mostly was once top dog in the turn of the century cybernetics boom. Cool. I don't think I've heard of this. That's not surprising. Only a you gotta give me words I can say. They started out as a midway electronics outfit. I don't care about this place. I literally don't. I feel like I need to learn about it, but I don't want to learn about it right now. Very interesting. Let's get back to this later. Much later. I rather ask, do you work out? Do you work out, sir? I do some low manthane stick fighting now and then. Very cool. It's a form of martial arts originating from the Isle of Low Manthane. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent. Fun. A form of martial arts? Cool. Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition in the Hali people. The name deriving of butterfruit tree traditionally used for crafting the long slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures. You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pulp culture references. Man, he's good at speaking. People must love him. I wish I could say the same about me. But anyway, he says after a while with a charming, apologetic smile, I am boring you with details again. You were saying, I don't know what I was saying. I'm not really interested in the practice. I just want to know how often you work out. Now and then, what like once a week? Low-man stick fighting is a little like a addiction, he explains with a little smile. I've been practicing for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar. So what is it, like twice a week? A kid. I could be a librarian. I don't. Libraries make me feel unaccomplished because you see all the books you haven't read yet. And they're like, man, I don't read a lot. I should read more. Then you sit down to read. And you're like, fuck, reading's fun. Reading's good. I like reading. But you never want to do it. There's just always something better to do. Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. 4 hours every night. My God. He has a special room for that and a special costume. I would love to see it. I like the setting. I like the vibe of libraries. Libraries are very comfy places, especially college libraries. Oh, college libraries are just like the most chill spaces you can be in. And they're comfortable. There's couches. I enjoy them. I enjoy them immensely. It's quiet there. Great. Thank you. Thank you. We're done here. We are done, you weirdos. Another Another power box. I believe libraries should be funded. That's what I believe. I believe libraries are incredibly useful tools, especially to communities that don't necessarily have the resources to provide like just safe spaces for kids. I remember being a kid, like the children's area of my library was just like really cool, and like there was reading times there and stuff. Is this a phone? Can I call someone? Hello? 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 A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone unless you're out of change. I've always have change. I always have change. $16.32 worth. You hear the tone. The machine is operable. All right, let's dial it. Let's dial this number. See where it goes. I would never do this in real life because talking on the phone is one of the most anxiety-inducing activities you can ever do. But for the purposes of the game, let's see where this takes us. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End tone, someone picks up. Pierre? Is that you, Pierre? The voice is female. Sounds about 100 years old. Yes, it's me, Pierre. So nice of you to find time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died. Okay, what what kind of pets did you have? Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice is different. There, chrysanthemum. Her voice is drowned in white noise. 100 years old. It's too old to be talking on the phone. And it's definitely too old to be alive. Sound like the waves are washing a beach, growing in volume until a call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling that you look if it makes you look if Lieutenant Kursara overheard you. To your relief, he did not. Let's call again. Let's call again. Fuck it. No? That was a good time. I'm glad that that old lady could find the ability to pick up the phone. Was there something over here that I should look at? Let's look at the map. You know, when you're lost, you look at the map. So this is where I talked to that one guy. We talked right here. Then I walked over here. Then I walked over here. And then we went down here. This is where I talked to that old lady. And so these are the stairs. And this is that building. I think I should look up here first because this seems closed off. And so you look up here, and then I'll make my way down to the church. Saran wrap? Dude, saran wrap, never. You can never get it to do what you want. It's impossible. I feel it. I feel it. I always give up. I hate when it gets stuck and like you can't, like the little razor on the box. The razor on the box is useless. It doesn't do shit for it, and you can like rip half of it, and then it splits in the middle, and then you just have like a half of a piece that's all sucked together that doesn't cover anything. It's horrible. Saran wrap should be outlawed. I agree. Let's ban it. You're canceled, saran wrap. What's this? What are you? What are you? Looks like it needs something. Ooh. Pants? I feel that. Or it just like won't stick to the thing you're trying to like stick it on. You're just like, what's the point of this? You know, that's why I usually use tinfoil. Tinfoil tends to hold a little better. Neat office shades. I don't feel... Oh, no, I got these ones. Mega Beano's prescription glasses. +1 or +2 encyclopedia, -1 perception. I just want to see what they look like. They're pretty cool, but this one makes me look like a rock star. Aluminum. Or aluminium, if you so choose. So if you so choose. I'm not here to tell you which way to roll. Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really, really bad. Let's touch it. The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it. Well, let's take a closer look then. It's streaked with dry seagull shit, tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. Perhaps the jacket I'm looking for? It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on the fence to dry. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass. Please tell me you're not taking that with you. Kim, if it's in my journal to find the jacket, I'm gonna pick up the trash jacket. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care if it's a trash jacket. I'm a hobo cop. As a hobo cop, I'm fearless when it comes to grime and dirt. They can't be touched. I'm like that guy from Dirty Jobs. What's his name? Like Mike something. The lieutenant looks at the stinking rag and sniffs. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have it returned. All right, come here, jacket. Crusty. Let's interact with it real quick. Let's really see what's going on with this jacket. As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound. Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting? Let's not think about that. Yeah, how did it get so disgusting? It's a sordid and filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it? Are you sure we can stomach it? I think I can. I am a filthy, dirty hobo cop. Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously, let's think about it. But let's think about it. It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jet sand and seagull shit that enscones it. Heck yeah, let's get dirty. A smell like a dead sea creature tangled in gray strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore. But what is the crust made of? Let's go beneath the surface. Let's break through the crust. Let's see what lies beneath. Somehow it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk, if not by human hands, then perhaps feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night. The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing. Okay, that's pretty disgusting. Or, what happened when someone put it, But what happened when someone put it on the railing? The crust is hard. I hope we're visualizing this piece of cloth in our hands, crusted and drenched in seaweed, in shit, in dog spit, in footprints. It has been through a journey, and we can feel that journey between our fingers. The crust is hard. The jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then? Oh, ewy, ewy. We can either flick our hands, or yeah, let's just wipe our hands on our pants. Oh no, my morale! Touching the jacket was so gross that it damaged my morale. Oh no, now it's on my pants. Okay, I think the faster we unload this jacket, the better. So I think I'm gonna run and offload the jacket real quick, and then come back to the church. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What? Hold on. What's going on here? What's this? What's this? What's this? There's trash everywhere. A fire. Oh, Nuzafed. And magnesium. Do I watch Jerry Springer? Not since I had cable. So it's been a good decade since I have. Is he still alive? Is he still doing stuff? I know Maury is still kicking around. And Dr. Phil, that fuck. Oh, he is alive. Same shit. People yell, then they pretend to fight. Paid actors pretend to get in fights about who their potential baby daddy may or may not be.
Tequila sunshine.
Yo, Doom Spiral. I got your jacket, buddy. Right here. I don't want it anymore. Just have it. Just have your jacket. This isn't my jacket. My jacket was beautiful. This is fucking filthy. What am I supposed to do with this? What do you expect? You left it outside for a week. I'm not taking this disgusting pile of hobo rags. Hey, you watch your mouth when you call me a hobo. Okay? It's not a dirty word. It's okay. It's a-okay. It's a choice. It's a lifestyle. I may be in an irrecoverably decaying orbit, but I still got standards. Either bring back the way it was before or find a dumpster to burn it in. I don't think there's a dry cleaner in this town. I don't know if there's even washing machines. Can someone... Who around here can wash a disgusting jacket? Wash a dirty jacket? How? What tools do I have? I think this lady's washing clothes. Hey lady, can you wash this jacket? Hey lady. Washerwoman. The woman next to the bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed. Hey old lady. You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Sumerian, possibly Zigayan. also known as apricot suzerainty. I have a hard enough time with like our real world shit that like made up
Welcome to
place
the fishing
names.
village. Please lean in
Oh
closer.
my goodness.
I have cataracts.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi. Then how does she know you're here? Well, cataracts doesn't mean you're blind, right? Lean forward. Yeah, I'll lean forward.
Welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here, and we don't want any trouble either.
No.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
We're hellraisers. Click, click. Point your finger pistols at her. No. We're cops. We don't cause trouble. No, I'm gonna shoot her.
No, you're not. I've seen you around here before. 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
You didn't raise any hell. You were quite helpful, actually.
Oh,
But
good
still,
for
in
me.
modern days,
I'm
you're
a good
considered
cop.
an ill omen.
I hope I'm a good cop. I would really, really hate to be, a regular cop. I've been here before.
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM.
Oh,
Some of the men got into
Sure.
a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere
didn't do
more
shit.
quiet.
all right. Don't mind me. I just sneezed my fucking brain out of my face. I'm not crying. It is just a sinus reaction. Jesus. What kind?
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen. People would have told us.
Maybe we are afraid.
What?
Because you're an ill omen, but you're still welcome here, as long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then, because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
Huh.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park your motor carriage, and not a lot of houses, or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
I am here to have you wash this disgusting jacket. Don't you just hate sneezing? Don't you hate sneezing? Don't you hate sneezing? Actually, oh, okay, here's a question. If you could get rid of one. Sneezes, hiccups, or I guess burps? Yeah. I might have to say hiccups, because those are just so fucking annoying. At least a sneeze, you can like control. You can control it a little bit. You can like turn it down. You can hold it back. Same with a burp, but hiccups. Oh man, you're at the mercy of your diaphragm. Yep. Oh god, I get it from carbonated drinks. And it's like you want to drink to help stop it, but if you keep drinking carbonation, then they're gonna come back. And it's like But where could someone stay around here? What is in this fishing village? I just need you to wash this jacket. I just need you to wash this disgusting crusted jacket, please. About a half hour. Yeah, it's like, what, it's 2 o'clock in this world? Sure. Yeah, I can stay for a half hour, I don't care. I think I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day, the lieutenant says, rubbing his thighs. I told you we were walking today, Kim. I told you to put on comfy shoes. That's not my fault that you weren't prepared to go on a trek today. You knew what was happening on day 3. Day 3 was our walking day. Must say I'm proud of this one, she nods, handing the jacket back to you. It's pretty nice underneath all the filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner. Alright. Goodbye. That's kind of all I wanted from you, lady. I'm sure I'm gonna need to look at those other dialogue options. I'm sure there's a lesson here about always talking to people, listening to people, discussing further. I'm sure there's like a lesson in there. Pain threshold, half-light, -1 drama. Should I just try it on? It's not my jacket. Not really feeling it. Not really feeling it. Going back to my commander jacket. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the look. That's the look. Right there. Okay. Kim, let's give this baby back.
Tequila
It didn't even
sunset.
take a half hour. Okay, here's your stupid jacket, you ass. What am I? What the fuck am I talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? This is your jacket. Alright, that jacket you stole 2 weeks ago from the kid who was making it with this gal on the beach. Oh, on the beach. Probably not. Probably don't have sets on the beach. The drink, there's a drink called Sets on the Beach. That one's okay. But the act, maybe not. That's disgusting. I've never done anything like that in my life. You're both delusional, fallen, medium concept stuff. It becomes abundantly clear you know how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend. I'm calling it neurological. Your loss. I'm keeping the jacket for myself. I went through a lot of trouble for this. You take your fucking jacket. You know what? Fine. Maybe I can pawn it for some booze. All you can do is give people the tools to help them. All you can do is give them the tools. And if they want to pawn those tools off, that's their call. You can't necessarily save everyone. All right. I'm done, guys. I'm done with you guys. All right. Let's go to that church. Let's go to church. Can I go up here? Oh. Oh, over here. Shivers. A drop in temperature. An easy flow of air. An empty street before you. A thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers. Smoking on hitch steps. Just silence. What did the smoke smell like? Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with black asphalt. The asphalt first laid its gray already. A row of tenements under construction in the distance. Who are the people that live across the road? A tub warm with water, with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers 4, 18, 20, 21. A modern washing machine rattles. A drawer full of silverware. But what about the bus stop? 3112D. Young girls used to come here huddle up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats could give. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain the cost. What happened to the girls? Were they just not being born? Craters pocket the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of flow of trade. There's one bump in the road. A dead dog lies, flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn. A dead dog. Tragedy came from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle hurtling to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant. Would I rather... Alright. Would I rather have to go to the bathroom immediately every time I ate or got punched in the stomach and fell to the ground, or get punched in the stomach and fall to the ground when someone's nears you or opens the door? That's a tough question. You're asking the tough questions. My question is, why are people punching me? Why are people punching me? Why would people punch me? I hope they wouldn't. And how hard? How hard are they punching? And fall to the ground? Am I falling to the ground because they punch so hard? Or am I just flopping and be dramatic? Because I would do that. If someone punched me, I'm going to milk that. I'm going with the punching one. Or you opens the door. So like every time I open a door, there's just someone waiting there to just Wouldn't I catch on at some point? Wouldn't I just wear like a vest or like pads? Or would I just wouldn't open the door anymore? I would have other people open the door for me. I would hire a professional full-time doorman. Someone to open the door with rock hard abs to take the punches for me and to carry me to safety when I get too scared. I'm just asking for like a husband, I guess. Anyway, you gave me a problem and I found a solution. The other one does happen, and that's when you're lactose intolerant. And then you just take a Lactaid and you're totally good to go. Totally good to go. Not an issue anymore. Cool. Good thought. Good question. Asking the tough questions out here. Whoa, what's going on? Did I get there? How about you just walk there for me? Is there a trap? I think I'm supposed to check a trap over here. Wait, take a longer look at yourself and how you reflected in that slick chemical rainbow. What do you see? Metaphor. It's always a metaphor. Some kind of metaphor. For me, this is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City further down the coast. The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Ravenshaw. The Delta, as did smoke, waste, sickness, life. What happened? Oh my god, what happened? The engine stopped. The West Ravenshawian Industries base was dismantled after the war. Now extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape. A landscape despoiled by industry. Yay, my morale healed. Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up, but you're a cop. You must concern yourself with different messes. Even so, it's pretty. It's pretty to think. I'm just but a cop. What problem am I gonna solve? What thing can I accomplish? I'm just but a man. I don't even have a badge. I don't even have a gun. I'm just a cop. A hobo kind of cop. Oh, what's this? Relax, it's not yours. Didn't crash every Oh, this car. I didn't crash that one. That's good. I haven't crashed every car. Okay, so cool. We're back on track. Back on track. A kick drum pulse of music has come from. Ooh, music. I want to hear music. Kim, there's music. Oh, but it's gonna be church music. I don't want to hear church. Well, church. I don't know. No. Ooh, money. But I will take church money. Thank you. Let's go. And church doors. Heavy wooden doors more than twice your height stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock carelessly drilled into the wood. Let's rattle it. See if they open. Nothing happens, only the sound of padlock rattling against the door. I don't think that's gonna work. Well, inspect the carpentry. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach a threshold. Let's run our hand over that beam. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I accidentally pressed back up. Okay, take your hand off the beam. We're gonna back up and we're gonna look at the door. The doors remain unchanged, closed with padlock. Let's take a closer look at that padlock, though. It's a cheap-looking padlock. It's surely built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. What's the sticker? You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it a dead guy. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before. But what makes it so modern? It's the contrast between the cheery chemical yellow and the rigor mortis, as if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here. Have you seen the symbol before? He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies, "No." Well, what does it look like to you, Kim? Entertain me for a second. Ugh. It looks like a dead man smiling. Junior delinquency. Okay, what is junior delinquency? For Ravenchild ZOC, the 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law. These acts aren't called crimes, as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. That was part of your officer's exam. He puts a handkerchief in his coat pocket. I haven't seen the sticker before, and I'm not a youth. Okay, I agree it's modern, but does the cheery guy not know he's dead, or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony here, Kim? That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set. Okay, easy, it's a 9. Very high. I got a 6 in interfacing. So all we need to do is roll a 3. We just got to roll a 3. Let's see if it's possible. Shit. The answer is not when I throw them off the table. And I had rolled myself here. I rolled myself a good little 6. A good little 6. So the chances I'm saying are pretty fucking good. Just need a 3. Just need to get a 3. Fucking stay there. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. It's stuck to your thumb, but the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs. Yeah, I'm putting it in the ledger. Or should I put it right on the cover? What are you thinking? Should I put the sticker in the ledger for like a professional police person? Or should I put it on the front cover of my ledger? Or should I throw it in the wind? Just throw it away? Do I need a sticker? I do enjoy decorating my things. I'm saying cover. Or putting it on the cover. Voila! Looks very modern. Sick. You're part of the future brigade now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. Neon, baby. Let's inspect that staple now. The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier just to pry the whole thing off. That's where the pry bar comes in handy. I've been holding on to this pry bar since the second day of playing, the first day of playing. Ugh. Maybe you should have circled the building first and look for another way. Should I start that kick drum coming from the eyes? I heard that sound before. Yes, the pulsing bass. He raises his hand to his ear, a sure sign of junior delinquency somewhere east of here. There's something on the ice there. Alright, well, I don't have the tool equipped, so -10, very low. Leave it. Okay. Oh, 515. Alright. Well, this is where we're gonna have to stop for today. I found a man's jacket. I talked to a cryptofascist. We got many new tasks. I found some armor. That was the coolest part. I leveled up. Holy shit. I don't even want to think about where to put that right now. So it will wait till next time. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around to Lesbo. It's always fun talking. I'll stream something that's not this game at some point, I promise. I'll do other streams. I just enjoy playing this game. Alright, toodles. Bye-bye.